What's up, Simple Church? Welcome to our very first Chat Byte.
It was a lot of fun to film, and we really hope you enjoy listening to it.
Anytime that we can have a podcast that starts out with pickup lines, it's gonna be fun.
For sure. And we really hope you stay tuned after the show for some post-show notes on what we've got coming up for both of our ministries.
All right, check it out. What's up, SCS? So this is actually our second time doing a podcast. I'm Jonah.
I'm Blake.
So this one is not a regular chat room, which goes around 20 to 30 minutes. Instead, we are starting today to do our SCS Chat Bytes.
Chat Bytes. That means that the first Monday of every month, we're going to have our long-form podcast, Chat Room, and then Chat Bytes happen every Monday after that. So you're going to get us every single Monday of the year. That's a lot.
Yeah, sometimes too much, but that's up to y'all.
No, come on. They wouldn't be watching if not.
Absolutely. So we will actually be having these on YouTube every single week as well. So if you miss one, you can go back and watch that as well if you want to check it out.
We're going to be all over social media. Everywhere you consume social media. We're going to be on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. We're going to be everywhere. Might even put stuff on Instagram, TikTok. Who knows? We're going to put this podcast, we're going to clip it up, and we're going to put it everywhere. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of our faces.
So for the month of February, we are doing a theme on dating because dating is a very, very big topic for middle school and high school.
Everybody wants to know about it. Everybody asks about it. So why not do a podcast about it? A little talk show where we can talk, see each other, kind of ask the questions that you're asking.
So what are we talking about today, Blake?
Today we are talking about pickups, how to start dating, because a lot of people have questions about what to do when they're dating. But let's just start at the beginning. How do you start dating?
All right. So we have a few questions that we think are very needed to talk about. So our first question is, what is your best pickup line? This is very important.
This is very important, and there's a lot out there. So I think the best pickup line I've ever heard is...
I'm ready.
You're not ready.
I'm ready.
I wish I were cross-eyed so I could see you twice, which is unfortunate because I do have double vision, so I do see you twice, and it's not all that it's hyped up to be.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
All right, so my favorite are always like really witty ones, and so like
hit me with one.
And also, you should always have these memorized and ready to use.
Of course,
even
of
though
course.
I'm married and you're dating someone. But anyway, we're not really picking up any more people, but it's still funny. My favorite one is to look at someone, look them dead in the eyes, and say, "Hey, your hand looks heavy. Can I hold it for you?"
Nice. Wow. Is that how you got Laura?
It's also throwing shade at someone's the hand weight. So if they're sensitive about the weight of their hands,
your hands
kind
are
of
chubby.
sad. All right. You got. Let me do one more real quick, and then you can do your final one, right?
Oh, come on, man. Oh, we got it.
Okay.
Okay. So, girl, are you a Transformer? Because if you are, you'd be Optimus Prime.
Oh,
You're
that's
that one
bad.
before?
I have not heard that one.
Man.
That's Transformer pickup lines.
I got one more.
Seem like an
Ready?
oxymoron. Oh, wait, you got to give me one right here.
All right, go
right
ahead.
here.
Go ahead. I'm excited, bro.
It's always the same one, same kind of lines. It's going to it and saying, "Hey, my phone number's broken. Can I have yours?"
Oh my gosh.
It's a good one. Hey, it works every time.
Girl.
Sometimes not.
You got to start. The reason mine are landing is because you got to start with the girl.
I'm ready.
That sells
Okay,
the whole rest of the. So, girl, are you a parking ticket? Because you got fine written all over you. Apparently, I like the ones where they say fine because it just works on so many levels. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Fine. Those are fine. Those are fine. All right. So, final one. Obvious. Everyone knows it. Roll your eyes or not. It's always, "Hey, do you like my shirt? It's boyfriend material."
Oh my gosh, dude.
Which actually works as a segue because our next question.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah, we planned that.
We started a podcast. We got them segues.
It's rough. But our next question is, how do you find the right person to date?
Ooh, that's a good one. So I'll go first. I think that lots of people kind of jump into dating before they're ready. They don't really know the person, but they know they want to date. So a lot of times, I remember in school, a lot of it was like, okay, you see somebody, and then that means you're ready to date. It's like, okay, you're hot, I'm hot, let's get it popping. That's really the way that people approach dating in school. You know what I mean?
Yep. No, I understand it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you always find the right person at the beginning, and then after your relationship, you're always like, man, I guess that wasn't the right person.
You almost find the person, and then you worry about how to date them, which is not the way you should approach dating at all.
Yeah. My advice for this question is always like, it's not finding the person that you're just like, ooh, she's cute, we're dating, or he's cute for girls. But anyway, it's that you're trying to find someone who's going to make you better. I'm not talking about better looking, but ooh, they're together, they're better looking, but like they're gonna make you better. They're a good person. Not someone that you know is probably going to be like, ooh, they're really cute, but they're not a great person. Maybe that's not the right person.
Well, that kind of brings it to the second point, which is more important than who you're dating. Are you ready for you to date? Like, are you ready to date somebody yourself? Because, a lot of people, that's the secondary thought. You're not like, okay, it doesn't look cool to work on yourself, admittedly, because, a lot of times you feel the peer pressure of everybody's walking around with somebody else, but I feel like I'm not ready. That's not the first thought. Is I want to find somebody for myself. But if you find somebody before you're ready to date yourself, then you're kind of messing both of your lives up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, because you can find the right person, but if you're not the right person for them yet, that's not going to go well, and you just lost your chance sometimes.
Yeah. And the worst is when they're ready and you're not, but you go into it anyways, and then you kind of screw both of your lives up because what if that had been the person, but then you mess it up and you put a bad taste in their mouth for the rest of the...
Yeah, my way to answer that question is how you know if you're ready to date is to say, do you feel incomplete? Like, are you incomplete? Are you needing someone to complete you? Then you're definitely not ready to date.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you're just putting something like, that's like God.
That is
God's there to
so
complete
much
you.
pressure on that person.
Yes, and it will not go well. You are waiting to find someone that's like, it's mutual, because you find the right person to date. They're not waiting for you to complete them, and you're not waiting for them to complete you.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are just genuinely getting to know each other.
Mm-hmm. So, Jonah, let me ask you, how do you start dating?
So, starting dating, I think the first thing that every single high schooler and middle schooler needs to know is make it clear. So many high schoolers and middle schoolers will start a relationship and like they will find out they're dating at different times. They're like, man, yeah, we're boyfriend, girlfriend. Wait, we're boyfriend and girlfriend? Like, what? When that happened? And so like some of the times, like I had a conversation with a kid last week who was like, yeah, so we it was a college student. And she was like, yeah, so he asked me to dinner. And I'm like, oh, is it a date? And she's like, I think so. Like it's one-on-one. And so I found out he did go to her later and said, hey, is it all right if I call this a date? Like he did the right thing. Like he was a little awkward, but he did the right thing. He made it clear to say, hey, I want to date you. Don't be like, hey, you want to come over to hang out? They do not know that's a date if you don't say that's a date. Mm-hmm. That's also a trashy date. Don't just say, come over to hang out. Like, go do something. Get some food or something.
Put your best foot forward. Come on.
And pay if you're a guy. I'm just saying. If you're a girl and you want to do that too, do that. But
But I've seen that's people have been calling that old-fashioned. But, I think sometimes the old-fashioned ways are old-fashioned because they work. So,
also,
guys.
To this day, I still pay for my wife's meals.
Well, yeah.
We have a shared bank account, but I put them in the car.
Yeah, and so when she pays, you're still kind of paying.
Yeah, I'm still paying. Yeah. She has a job too. All right. Anyway, guys, that was our first Chat Byte. Just something quick just to start out your Monday. As well, if you have any questions about how to start dating, leave us a comment.
Also, we do have a comment challenge this week, and that comment challenge is leave us your favorite pickup lines. We know there's a lot out there. We only said a few, but we know that you guys might have some better ones. So please let us know what your favorite pickup line is.
Bonus points if you can share that it actually did work.
We want to know the stories. Let us know.
If you enjoyed our Chat Byte, you can check out last week's podcast with Lara and Hannah and both of us on YouTube as well.
Yes, and catch us next week, next Monday, for a Chat Byte about makeups. That's makeups and relationships. It's going to be good, so stay tuned.
Absolutely. So we like to end this with every single week a challenge. We might not define that challenge. We might just do it quick. But this week it's called the Cup Stack Challenge. We'll be giving you 2 stacks of cups, and the first one to get the cups switched over will win.
Let's go. So, Jonah, how does this work?
All right, we're going to take the top cup. We're going to put it in the top, and then we're going to have to go, and we're going to have to switch all of them until the green cup and the blue cup is on the bottom again.
All right, when are we starting?
Get set, go.
Go. Oh, my gosh. How are you holding
It's supposed to be 1 by 1. Oh, I just got 2 again. I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
I lost. Did you lose any?
I've dropped 2.
That makes me feel better. Okay, if y'all see
fair.
cheating,
He went
I'm
to
not
EBU.
cheating. All right, and
No, he went to EB2. It's not fair. He's been practicing.
EBTU.
Okay, it's fine.
All right. Otherwise, peace.
Peace.
Thank you so much for watching this, our first Chat Byte ever on the SCS Chatroom.
I'm glad we could start out with just talking about how to start a relationship well.
It only makes sense, but make sure to tune in next week where we talk about makeups, which is like how to keep a relationship healthy, what to do in kind of difficult times. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and we've been up to a lot, so what are you even up to, Blake?
Well, this past weekend, me and the middle schoolers went ice skating at Hirsch Coliseum, and it was the coolest. And we've got a video coming out, so make sure to look out for that.
Yeah, and the high schoolers just had our Super Bowl party last night. Man, I really didn't see that coming for the score.
And actually, I believe that we have something coming up this week.
Yes, we have Shane's for family dinner this Wednesday. We won't have live groups, 6 to 8 family dinner.
So make sure to be there at Shane's. But for now, thank you for watching. We love you. Peace.